Well, this story here really is huge, and you could bet the mainstream media isn't going to be talking about this on your evening news. We now have the Rothschild Bank under criminal investigation after Baron David de Rothschild has been indicted. Now, last year, he was indicted by the French government after he was accused of fraud in a scheme that allegedly embezzled large sums of money from British pensioners. It has taken many years, they say, and a lot of money to bring the case against him, and just to get all this launched against the company Rothschild Financial Services Group, which they say trapped hundreds of pensioners' money in this bogus loan scheme between the years of 2005 and 2008. So we have the notorious Rothschild banking dynasty that is known to have billions and billions and have been in control of so much all this time, caught red-handed swindling people. Now, in June, a judge ruled that he must face a trial for his crimes and ordered the local police to seek him out at one of his various mansions that are spread out throughout France and the globe. But France is where he is based. Now, the people behind this say that this is a step in the right direction. The courts are now in agreement with us that there's enough evidence to interrogate him. The first thing they have to do, though, is find him. So he is wanted, in a sense. Once they've done that, they can begin to question him. And I guess it's going beyond that. And that's even more interesting here. Well, they're saying, in short, that Rothschild advertised a loan that was aimed at reducing inheritance tax. They say that that is a breach of tax law. And while news of a single Rothschild being indicted here is certainly noteworthy, this new announcement that just came on Friday takes it even further. The French government announced that it has launched an investigation into the entire Swiss branch of the Rothschild banking empire. This is big time. Now you can see here that the Swiss unit, Edmond de Rothschild, and it's everyone that's connected to it, said that they are being probed now because of a former business relationship managed by a former employee. Now, these are all Rothschilds by blood. So they're not even calling him a family member, saying by a former employee when talking about Baron here. And the guy that runs this, Baron Benjamin de Rothschild, right here, and his wife, which he has put all the control in her hands here recently. He also made a statement back in 2010, showed how they really feel that the United States is finished, at least for at the moment. And right now they're saying that they're going to dig into this and probe all these different branches. Right now they're starting with the Swiss unit. And there's a lot more information right here. You can pick up, you can see right here, it's led by Baron Benjamin de Rothschild and his wife. And that's what I just showed you. They are all being investigated at this point. And it's taken years just to get this indictment brought upon him. And now that this is actually in motion, the people need to pay attention and stand behind this and play your part in bringing these fools to justice. Because all they've been doing this whole time is trying to throw money at every single person, every politician, every judge. And this time, they screwed over one too many people, and the crowd got too large, and it backfired. It's turned the other way. And see, those are the moments in time you have got to capitalize on. It took them all that time in that battle, a battle that Rothschilds probably thought the people would never take it that far. They wouldn't have the money, the assets, but they formed way too many enemies, and they came together. And because of that, it's gotten to this point, and he's a wanted man. So the chase is on for the Baron, David de Rothschild, in France, hiding in one of his many mansions. And this is just now starting to kick off and get very interesting, because who knows what they're going to find here and what they're going to prosecute. And you're really going to have to stay on top of this. You know who you're dealing with here. The elite Rothschild banking system. They go to war with countries that don't. I mean, we've talked about this so much. And to have these guys in the crosshair, it's something to pay attention to here. And we'll see what happens. We'll see how long he goes MIA, so to speak. And we'll see what happens if they actually do find him, what's said and what goes on from there, and whatever else they may find and expose at this point, because these people came all this way. They're not going to back down now. And I think there's way too many of them involved here to start picking people off and things like that. So he's in the crosshairs. There's no other way around it. When was the last time you've seen something like this? And when do you think the next time will be ever that you're going to see these guys in this position? People need to really pay attention to what's going on here, seriously. But I'll leave links for all this. Make sure that you check out all the information I leave here so you can get a good look at the background on these individuals, who they are, what they're all about, and how they really feel about America. And these are the people that have been behind the scenes the whole time running things. It's time you get to know that. And this is why I say, Illuminati.